Hey guys, welcome. Let's get started. So today we're going to be creating the fox lantern. Now first things first, open up your Cricut design space and then we are going to go to images. Alright, right on top here in the search tab, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in lantern and I'll click on the filter and I'll click on free. So this way it just makes it easier for you to find the template. So this is the fox lantern that we're going to be using today. So I'll click on that and I will press on insert images. Right, so you can see here you've got your template over here, your fox lantern template. Now what I'm going to be doing is that if you see on your right hand corner, you can see these are the cuts that we would be making. Now I have previously tried doing this lantern, so going based on that, here are some of the things that I'm not going to cut. Okay, so the first one over here, I don't know if you can appreciate that, just one second. Okay, so that's better. Now you can see on the right hand corner, you can find these are the images that we'll be cutting. Now, like I've mentioned, I've tried this previously, and if you actually press on make it, if you click on make it, it will show you 5 mats with 5 different designs on it. Okay, 2 of which that really didn't make sense because you can't actually use it. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Okay. So I'm going to be hiding the first one right here on top. You don't need that. Okay. Now this one here with the blue image, you're going to leave that there. And the rest you're going to hide as well. Okay. Except for one of the square over here. Now I'll show you. These are the squares that I've cut. Okay. These are the 4 squares that you'll end up cutting. Now the mistake I've done previously was that I used cardstock for all of these images. Now this one you're meant to be using a wax paper. So in this case I'll be using a vellum paper because that's what I have in hand. So what I've done is that I've just used this to trace an outline on my wax paper or vellum paper and then I've cut them. Alright, so if you wish you can just cut one of this, okay, from your Cricut design space and trace an outline. Now if you're wondering if I could actually cut the vellum paper using a Cricut machine, I have tried, it did not work out for me. So I went ahead and just traced it onto the paper and cut manually with the scissors, but if it works out for you, it's great. Otherwise, don't sweat it. You can just cut a cardboard like this, on a cardstock, and then you can trace it out. Alright, so moving on. So now we're going to go ahead and press make it, and you can see that you need 2 cardstock paper, so you're going to do 2 separate cuts for the lantern. Alright, so I'll show you. Okay guys, now that we've cut our template, I'll show you. This is the vellum paper that I was talking about. Alright, so I've used my cardstock paper, the one that I used initially to cut the rectangle shape. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've traced 4 shapes on this paper and I'm going to cut them and then we will proceed to do our lantern. Okay guys, now that we have pasted the vellum paper, this is how it looks like. Okay, now I'm going to show you where the places you should be folding the lantern. So let's start with this piece first. So this is the one with the slit in the middle here. Okay, so I'll use a small ruler that will make it easier. Okay, now the first place would be here. So I'll just turn that over. I'll put my ruler and I'll just fold it just inwards. I'm just making this folding so that it's much easier later when you want to assemble your lantern.